Hello viewers, welcome to another DIY project that I'll be showing to you. And today this is a very simple DIY maintenance that I normally do on my motorcycle. As you can see, there is the brake caliper, and what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to replace the brake pads on the front brake of my motorcycle. I have here the Sportster 48, and this is a very simple maintenance that I do not need a mechanic to do it for me. So if you're adventurous, you can try doing it yourself, but if you're scared to do it, then you'd better go have it done by an expert or a mechanic. So without further ado, let's start working on this one. So the first thing that I have to do is I will remove the two screws that's holding the caliper, and once it's done, you will see the brake pads inside the caliper. I bought the equivalent brake pad for the Sportster, and I got this one from J&P Cycles. It's about I think it's less than $30, so it's not that expensive to replace your brake pads. And this is the first time that I'm gonna replace the brake pads of my Sportster. I have been riding this one for more than 2 years now, and I think it's time to replace it. I think I got around 11,000 miles in this one, so let's see how it goes. So first thing you need to do is, as I said, you remove these two screws, and with the wrench I have this, and let's start doing it. So again, if you are scared to do this, then probably you'd better get a mechanic to do this. But for me, since I know what I'm doing, it's better for me to do it myself because I don't want to spend money on maintenance. Okay, so now before you actually take off the screws here, I just want to show you that there is another screw that you need to take off or loosen, so that you won't have a hard time loosening it when you install the new brake pad. This screw over here holds these brake pads. As you can see here, there is a hole here, so there's a screw that goes in here, which is this one. So you need to loosen this up. I loosened it already, so that later, once you take this whole brake caliper off, you can easily remove the old brake pad from the screw. So let's continue. Okay, let's take this off. Now it's off. As you can see, these are the brake pads. It's inside, and I already loosened the screw up, so it will be easier to take this thing off. So let's just continue. Removing it. There you go. So now just have to pull it out. Okay, and the whole thing should come off. So this is the screw, and these are the old brake pads. You just need to open it up a little bit. and as you can see, still has a good tread, but let's see this one. This one is still good, but we'll go replace it. Alrighty, so next thing is I'll just clean this up a little bit with some degreaser, and then I'll put on the new brake pad. So I got this brake cleaner. Just spray on it before we install the new one. Alrighty. Okay, so to put the new brake pads, you will see that this part, let me show you this part that has like a small hinge in here. There's a small hinge in here, should go inside here, and you just make sure it fits there. So let's put it here. Let me just show you. Okay, as you can see, there's the hinge, there's a spot, there's a hinge that will fit in here. So you just put it like that, so it just sits nicely the inside, and then after that you go with the second one, the one on top. And in here, what you have to do is slide it in like this, and then from there, you see that spot again over there. So you just push the rod up, and then slide it in, and then push it back in, so that it will hold. There you go. As you can see, it aligns on that slot. See that slot over here? It should align. Okay, and now you have your brake pad installed. We'll just open it up a little bit like this once we insert it into once we put it back again. Okay. So now after that is installed, we put the screw back here and make sure it's all tight, and we're good to go. So I still didn't tighten this bolt. I will tighten it once I installed the caliper back on the wheels. So we have opened it up a little bit here, just like that, so that we have a good opening when we put it back. So I'm gonna put it back now, and we can screw it again. So just put some spot here. Just want to make sure it's slotted correctly. So as you can see, I already put it in. We have a new brake pad. Again, you just remove it and then screw it back here. Make sure you align it on the slot inside, and then you tighten it a little bit. Make sure there's a spacing here like this, and then you try to put it back inside the brake, just like that. So it's inside. Now we're gonna screw it back in, and to do that, how do I do that? Okay, we need the Loctite. I'm gonna put the Loctite. Now we got a new brake pad. Again, depends on how confident you are in replacing your brake pad, but this is just an easy task. And as you can see, this is my old brake pad. It's still usable, but it's better to have a new one. It's not that expensive. So that's how it is, and let's see if it breaks. Go. Brakes. No worries, no issues. So that's it for now, folks. And I hope you learned something. And see you around. Thanks for watching.